room. My name is Tracii. I'm from Los Angeles.
Tracii Guns. You know, look, I think his band is really good. He's a great guitar player. Terrific old school guitar player.
Thanks for the heart attack. All right. So this is, I think this is a question that we don't get asked enough. So, not really in the beginning, but you know, you're moving along, you're getting there, you're on stage, people are coming, and you're like, you know, you're thinking about something. You know, I'm always thinking about something when I go on a new record or, you know, daily on tour, whatever it is. There's always one guy I think about. Do you have that guy? Do you have a guy that you think about? That is always kind of like that pacifier guy, like, oh man, you know, Elvis, or whatever it is, you know, like a safety guy.
The guy who I respect the most and had the most impact on me is Jimmy Page.
Can I hug you?
People, you're fans of each other. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Jimmy is Beethoven. I mean, Jimmy is so far beyond. I mean, when people say, oh, all the respect to a lot of other hotshot guitar players, they're guitar players. Jimmy Page is a brilliant cinematographer. He's a brilliant arranger. He paints with sound. There's lots of guys, you know, they say, well, who's better, Clapton or Jimmy Page is in a class totally by himself. And there's loads of great guitar players, but he's so far beyond that. And plus, you know, it's amazing because I was a 17-year-old kid seeing them in 1969, and it was earth-changing. It changed my life. I mean, I couldn't believe how great they were. I couldn't believe that the bar could be that high. And, you know, to be at this point in my life where I go out to dinner with Jimmy, or Jimmy sends me texts, or says to me, you know, about KISS, he goes, you guys are a serious kick-ass rock and roll band. Well, it doesn't get better than that, you know? I mean, that's
Here's a little thing to follow it up. How important do you think it is that you realize how important those things that he does, besides just playing, how important is that to what you do, knowing that?
Totally. It's, you know, it's not always the obvious thing that makes a song, and it's not always the obvious thing that makes anything great, whether it's a painting or a song. When, you know, when people say, oh, Zeppelin, it's like heavy metal or something, give me a break. I mean, those songs are paintings. You know, you think you're hearing one big guitar, and you're not. You're hearing a little guitar with another guitar behind it, and it's all layered, and that's the brilliance. And I think that too often in all kinds of things that we do in life, we think it's what we see, and it's very often what's behind what we see, and it's very often what's behind what we hear. It's not what we think it is. That's where I think a lot of people fail, and he's brilliant. I mean, what he's done is just crazy, you know. When I'm on stage, I still think of seeing certain bands when I was, you know, in my teens, and that's what I wanted to be. I don't care, I mean, makeup or no makeup. You know, a shitty band with a big stage show is still a shitty band. You know, that's not what I've ever wanted to be. I wanted to be the bastard son of all the bands that I loved. I wanted to be Humble Pie. I wanted to be Free. I wanted to be Zeppelin. Doesn't mean you can be that, but that can inspire you to become who you are. You know. Sure.